My friend doesn't come. If my friend doesn't come, I'm going to get a motion dismissed because the victim ain't coming. But I don't know if they're going to do it or not that day, but hopefully they do dismiss it. And I have concerns in saying these kind of things to the victim in this case.
Court calls the case of the People versus Aronde Anderson.
And then on behalf
Defendant, on behalf of Mr. Evanston, who was approaching. Aronde, when you get to the podium, state your name for the record.
Oronde Anderson.
Thank you. What are we doing?
Your Honor, we're asking for an adjournment in this matter. We were prepared to set it, but the people have informed us that they
discovery coming for jail calls.
I'll adjourn it out then to July 16th, 2026. Man,
That Mr. Anderson had paid call for the visit from jail. He was calling her vision before rain from his plane. And then after he was arraigned, he made 2 more calls to her from another thing. I have concerns given that in the most recent lengthier call that was about 7 minutes, he says to her, my friend doesn't come. If my friend doesn't come, I'm going to get a motion dismissed because the victim ain't coming. But I don't know if they're going to do it or not that day, but hopefully they do dismiss it. And I have concerns in saying these kind of things to the victim in this case.
From jail, the defendant called the victim and told her point blank, if you don't show up to court, the case gets dismissed. That single phone call is about to cost him big.
I also have concerns with the facts of this case that could potentially be to, in addition to the A1 charge and exam, given the nature of the strangulation and the threats that he was saying to the victim while he was strangled. So at this point, I'm going to be asking that his bond be raised to our original request of $100,000 cash surety rather than the $50,000 cash surety, given that he violated the bond from the jail.
Your Honor,
I already revoked his phone privileges.
So your please.
Pardon?
Your
All right.
Your Honor, in regards to the phone calls, I'm awaiting the calls from the people. Ms. Enna states that she'll get those over to us. I did speak with my client prior to knowing about these calls. He absolutely knows now, especially after my conversation with him, that
He didn't understand the magistrate.
well, I can't necessarily.
Rototella speaks in very clear English.
I know.
But go ahead. I'll let you go with your argument.
So, Judge, we're asking that he still be allowed to, I don't know if there's a way that they can block the complaining witness's telephone number. He reports to me that he does have other numbers. He has a child, how old is Ricky? A 1-year-old child who, at the time that he was arrested on this matter, was in the hospital in critical care. He has desperately trying to find out any updates on the child. It's not the child that he has in common with the complainant in this matter. It's just another child of his. So he needs to be able to at least communicate with his family members to check up on the status of his child. Initially, we were going to address bond today. Obviously, I know the court is not going to approve any reductions to his bond amount due to these new calls that the people will have presented. I have spoken with the people in regards to a potential for an agreement to a release treatment. Have expressed that they are not in agreement to that whatsoever. We would still present that to the court. Something that we've discussed, and my client does admit that he is coming to the realization that there may be some substance abuse issues that he needs to address very quickly. So we wanted to see if the court would at least consider allowing him to be released to an inpatient treatment facility on a tether. I've explained to him exactly what that looks like. He is prepared to do that if allowed. We'd ask that the phone privileges not be revoked so that he can communicate with his family. I don't know how we can isolate that of the complaining witnesses communication or phone.
Why would I do that if he has already abused the process? I mean, I hear you, but I don't even understand any logic in me doing that.
Only because of his ill child, Judge. That's the only thing that would differentiate this from any other case where somebody has abused the phone process.
People's motion to raise the bond is granted. I'm going to raise this bond to $150,000 cash as surety. The defendant's phone privileges as well as texting privileges are hereby ordered revoked. Thank you.
Thank you, Judge. Anything on the release to treatment?
I will not order release to treatment.
Okay.
I don't know that he would cooperate in that process. And if he got out, we back because he comply with anything else. Some simple things. Thank you.
Thank you, Judge.
Bond just climbed to $150,000. Phone privilege is gone. The next case looks small by comparison. A teenager standing in court with his mom facing a single OWI charge.
Deshaun Davion Thompson, 26W842, 863 A and B and C. And Mr. Kerman, your appearance.
Michael A. Carmen, P7 form at the defendant, Your Honor.
Sir, your name. And he's going to plead to, so first of all, for purposes of arraignment, what does he do? Stand mute, wait formal reading?
Yes, sir.
Not guilty, plea is entered. He's going to plead to operating while impaired. The prosecutor is going to move to dismiss the operating while intoxicated on the expired plate and the MIP, right?
Your Honor, I believe he's pleading responsible to the MIP, dismiss the expired plea.
He's got it written differently here. He's got the MIP. Well, he did draw a line, I guess, because he got down to the end of impaired. So you're telling me he's going to plead to the MIP, he's going to plead to operating while impaired, the expired plate will be dismissed. And the OWL.
Yes, sir.
How old are you? Is that what you want to do? If you plead responsible to minor in possession, that's a civil infraction. If you plead to a minor in possession, then they're going to dismiss the OWI and the expired plate. They're going to move to dismiss, and I'm going to dismiss those two charges. And then I'll take your plea operating while impaired as well. You understand how? Yes. If you plead to MIP, that's a civil infraction. If you plead to impaired driving, that is punishable by up to 300 fines, 93 days jail, 360 hours community service, court costs of all those, 4 points, license suspension or revocation in accordance with your record, and your vehicle could be or not have to be immobilized depending upon your record. Do you understand that? John, tell Mr. Urick I need the police report. And I don't have a traffic record here, Heather. I don't know. Oh, yes, I do. I got the criminal history, so that's good. All right. He was printed. You were printed at the police station that night, true? And you understand the possible penalty. Again, I'll repeat them: up to 300 fines, 93 days jail, 360 hours community service, court costs of all 4 points, license suspension or revocation in accordance with your record. You understand that?
Yes, sir.
And did you sign, read, and understand the advice of rights?
Yes, sir.
If you plead guilty, you'll be giving up all those rights, and there will not be a hearing or a trial. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
To that charge of operating while visibly impaired, how do you wish to plead?
Yes.
Were you operating a motor vehicle in the city of Woodhaven, county of Boone, on May the 10th of 26?
Yes, sir.
And where were you driving? On I-75 northbound near King?
Yes, sir.
And what did you do that makes you guilty of operating while impaired? First of all, how much did you drink before that?
Like 5 cans. I don't know what.
5 cans of what? You got to keep your voice up for me, okay?
I don't know exactly what it was. I didn't eat it.
Well, you drank it though, right?
Yeah.
Do you know how much you drank?
Yeah, it was like 5 cans. But
5 cans of what?
I'm not sure.
Was it beer?
No, it wasn't beer. It was like flavored alcohol.
All right, and then you operated the vehicle. Do you think your ability to operate the motor vehicle was impaired due to the consumption of the alcohol? In what way? Why were you pulled over by the police?
I was speeding.
You think you were speeding at least in part because of your alcohol consumption? Were you administered a breathalyzer or a blood shot? And what were the results of that?
He says
Is that right, Mr. Kerman?
No, I believe in 0.134, also stipulated.
Yeah, 1.126. You stipulate that that was the reading and that it was an accurate reading for purposes of the plea, Mr. Kerman? It was 0126 according to the ticket.
I believe the toxicology said 0.1,
Okay. 0124?
0.124.
Okay. All right, you stipulate to that, right?
Yes,
Are you on probation or parole right now, sir? Anybody in the world force you to plead guilty? Geez, I don't want their original copies. John, call Mr. Urick in. I don't want the original copies of this stuff. It looks like an original. All right, I'm going to accept your plea. I find it to be an accurate plea to operating while impaired. I'm going to dismiss the expired plate and the OWI. You already pled the MIP. I'm accepting that plea. I'm ordering a screening and assessment. Are you in school? Did you graduate?
Yeah, I heard that.
Where?
Something.
What, last year?
Yeah.
So what are you doing now?
I'm probably trying to go to college so I can.
Is anybody with you today? Come on up here, Mom. So I want to just tell you the reality of it. I think, Mr. Urick, your name?
Well, you're going to have the city of Winhaven, Your Honor.
I think some of this looks like original.
I'm sorry, Judge?
I think some of this looks like it's original writing. I don't want the originals.
Originals in terms of,
Heather, I'm going to send this down. Matt, Monica, would you mind walking down and give them this? I think you got originals here. They got to do a better job of getting us the police reports.
oh, I deeply apologize, Your Honor.
It looks like this is here, take that down. I'm going to have Monica bring that down for you. Heather, can you have somebody make a copy of that packet? We're giving it back to Mr. Urick. And
Okay, Judge.
we'll keep the copy.
Sure.
So, ma'am, I'm sorry to bother you, and I appreciate you coming very much. What is your name?
Erica Thompson.
What's this kid like?
Good kid. She's very disappointed in him. I'm shocked because he just started not aggravated drug.
So you're set. I just wanted to find out about, I think I was told by probation, could be wrong. I think it's you guys that they're having some problems with getting the police reports.
Okay,
So just try to make sure we have copies every time. Otherwise, they got to dig them out. It saves us a lot of time. If you can give us a copy of the pretrial at least.
and this matters for sentencing right now, Judge?
No. I'm just taking his plea.
Okay, very well.
But here's the thing. You're all set.
Thank you.
You're not even 20. So I'm just telling you, when you can't legally drink, when you go out and get a drunk driving, the odds greatly improve that you're going to be back here on a drunk driving. Do you understand me? You seem like a nice kid. You can't be doing this to yourself. I'm not going to beat you up about it, but you got to make sure you don't come back and see me. I'm ordering a screening and assessment. And that means a lot to me, ma'am, that you're here with him today. Is your father in your life?
Sure.
Okay, good. Are you still married to his father?
Yes.
Perfect. And you both he lives with you in Southgate?
Yes.
We got to get you a job or you got to get back in school. Here's your bond, $500 personal bond, $1,000 personal bond, actually. You cannot leave the state. You cannot violate a law. You must appear in court as directed. No contact with prosecution witnesses, no alcohol, no marijuana, no illegal drugs. Don't let me find out you're using that stuff. AANA once a week. Okay? AANA once a week in person. He's going to give you that. And I'm serious. I've been doing this a while, and I'm telling you, I'm going to sentence Heather, by the way, on the civil infraction charge at the time of the sentencing on this one. So we're going to give you a date, but I'm telling you, when I see kids come in here that are not even 21, that drive, the likelihood of them coming back in front of me or another judge at some point is significantly increased. Do you understand? You got to make sure this doesn't happen again. They got Lyfts, they got Ubers. What are you going to do with your life? You saying he's thinking about getting back into school? Is that what you said?
The judge didn't sugarcoat it. Kids caught this young almost always end up back in this courtroom. His mom stood right there listening. Do you think a warning like that actually sticks? Let me know in the comments.
Where at?
There's a couple, but traceable.
Good, perfect.
And actually, technical instance, I just,
Because mom and dad don't want to support you forever, right, mom?
No, sir.
I don't blame you. I don't blame you at all.
He has a job right now.
Where at? Okay. There's nothing wrong with that. What are you looking at your shoes for? You're at least working. How much they paying you now?
working.
Let's get you some education. You'll do that. Right? Big, strong guy like you. Sentencing date. Sorry, John, I need that.
That'll be June 10th at 8:30.
June 10th at 8:30, okay? June the 10th at 8:30.
That's
Thank you. So can you go give Mr. Urick, hang on a second here. I believe this is his. Give him that. June 10th at 8:30 is going to be your sentencing date, sir. Okay? Ma'am, I do really appreciate you coming. Okay? Mr. Thompson. Mr. Thompson, do a good job. They, you got some things going for you, I think, here. Okay? All right. Good luck. You go down the hall, get your notice, and then you go on over to probation and filling out a questionnaire.
Thank you.
Thank you very much for coming, ma'am. Can you call in Mr. Urick again? Sadie.
Done.
Let's go.